it's a real regime almost.
Oh, hell no.
They're talking about me.
All I needed was one ball.
The science of training.
And I know you don't think it's a sport. What was your diet like usually prepping for the competition? And is dieting difficult for you generally? Because you're such a big guy, you know what I'm saying? Has that ever been an issue for you?
Well, in the past, I would have to, like, when I was with my old coach, we would go very, very low carb. And that was hard. Training with Oscar and being coached by Oscar, we realized that my body is not carb sensitive like how, my other coach used to think. I could do carbs. I just have to, sometimes cycle them or sometimes just the type of carb that I put in. Like, I'm very good with, like, white rice, very good with oatmeal and stuff like that. I'm not good with, like, stuff like sweet potatoes and stuff like that, So me, rice, huh? Yeah, rice. We learned that my body loves rice.
How do you learn? How do you learn that? You just kind of see how your body responds to it, like the next day.
Yeah. So sometimes, for anybody out there that's trying to diet, like, you'll notice like different type of bloating and stuff like that. If you're eating the carb and you're constantly getting bloated from it, maybe you should try to switch it up and try something different.
I heard somebody saying that I heard a few people saying that, like, they do like a test, like a blood test, and they determine that you might be allergic to your body, like, responds like with allergens to certain things.
Yeah. I've heard people going to the doctors and getting blood, seeing what they're allergic to and whatnot. But I'm old school, man. I'll pay more attention to my body and see the way it responds. And like I said, if I'm getting bloated for certain things, I would, like, cut it out and try something different,
Yeah, for sure. What about things like going keto or, like, just complete low carb? That's not for you either? Like, you shrink up?
I've never done a keto diet. I've gone really, really low. And I think my body definitely will respond to it, because once I start going really low carb, I start retaining water for some reason.
So how many meals do you eat per day, and how many calories do you think you consume, like, during your prep?
I never really got into the whole counting calorie stuff, but I would, portion out my stuff, and I would do it like around beginning of the prep. I would do 6 meals. When I get closer, maybe like 4 weeks out, I cut it down to maybe like 5 and drop the protein and drop the carb intake. So like around 5-6 meals for prep, like, So.
And what are your favorite supplements to take? Do you take like pre-workout? Do you do that type of stuff?
Yeah, definitely, man. Muscle Meds have this product right now called Nitro Test. It's workout. That's what I'm using right now. It's really good. It don't give you any jitters and stuff like that, and it helps you get through your workout. It gives you that focus to just get through your workout. So I'm a big fan of pre-workout. I'm a big fan of taking after workout protein shake, and also glutamine amino acid. Definitely staples for me while I'm training.
Do you take any fat burners? Do you like those type of supplements?
Not as much. Yeah, I would take it if I absolutely have to, especially, like, if the one has some caffeine and stuff like that in it to get through the cardio and stuff like that. But I'm not really a big person. I'm big on fat burners like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So do you think you found your formula this year? Formula is going to work. Well, last year I would say, but formula is going to work this year. Do you feel like you've kind of discovered something here that's going to work for you?
Definitely. I think we've been making strides since 2018. I've been learning my body a lot more, and I think back to back from the Arnold, from this Olympia, from even 2019. I've really figured out what works for my body and what don't work for my body in terms of what type of cardio I need to do, the type of food I need to eat, and also the type of training style I need to do to get in that winning circle.
But I feel like definitely people, I don't want to say for the first time, but definitely, like, this is the year that 2020, rather, last year was when people really saw you as a threat, and more importantly, they see you as being a threat in the future. You know what I mean? Because you have the size, and the frame. You know what I'm saying? To really go against the top guy.
I think so too. I mean, a lot of people always say, I get that all the time in my DMs and stuff like that. I'm one of the most underrated bodybuilders out there. People never, like, really take the time out to appreciate my physique, or, like, for some reason I always fly under the radar until the day of the show and they see me and they're like, holy shit, this guy's actually really good,